Good evening and welcome to another episode of Que-stead-Que. What you gonna do? I don't know, but something's gonna grow. It's the Que-stead show. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Que-stead-Que. Well, before we get on to the big event, we're gonna be tasting the Korean melon. That's what today's episode is about. But before we get to that, let me show you. I got my cousin's peppers dehydrated. And as you can see, everything's here in the mason jar. So we'll get those made up on tomorrow. And then I'm going to start working on my beauties. I have 8 of them here now because I ate the smallest one on yesterday. I fried it and that thing was delicious, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna get mine cut up tonight, and then I'm gonna get those put in the freezer so that when I'm ready to get them dehydrated, I can get started. Remember my little brush for the dust when I do my pepper powder? Remember I told you I had a large one, which is right here, which I don't particularly like because it's so long. And I told you that I had a medium one that I couldn't find. Well, while looking for something else, bang, I found it. Oh, this is the one I want, y'all. This is the one. I've been using this one, and it served a purpose, but this is the one that's going to do the trick because it's long enough to reach. See how much bigger it is than the smaller one? It's going to reach, and it's stiff. It's going to do everything it needs to do for the pepper powder. So I made sure I put this right in the measuring cup and the funnel so that I don't lose track of it. So my cousin's pepper powder is going to be made, and I'm going to be using this one. And so she's going to get a much better powder. Okay, I've got my bottles out because tomorrow I will be cutting my onion butts, and I think I'm going to start dehydrating the onions on tomorrow because those are going to take at least 24 hours. So, oh, and dinner was divine, you guys. I didn't do a taste test on that. But I hope this hasn't gotten too ripe, because see how dark it's getting? You know, so let's see how it tastes. And this taste test is going to determine if I'm going to keep fighting with growing Korean melon, because this was my 4th year straight, and this is the first time I ever got one. Now, each year has gotten better. The first year, the plant died. Second year, the plant didn't even come up. It came up, but then it died immediately before I could even get it transplanted. The 3rd year I got it transplanted, it began to grow, but whatever disease, because you know this is in the cucumber family for some reason, they grow like cucumbers supposedly, according to Hollis and Nancy's homestead. And they grow them all the time. They're in Florida. But anyway, my cucumbers died last year and I didn't get any. My plants died midsummer. I had flowers. I think I might have gotten 1 cucumber off of it, and then whatever disease hit it and the Korean melon, because I always planted them close by. And then this year, the Korean melon took off. Then I almost killed it when I moved it from the crate into the ground. And then somehow or another, I managed to get this one. You all know the story. So now is the time we're going to cut it, and hopefully it's ripe. But however this tastes, if it's ripe and I like it, I will continue to fight with growing these next year. If not, it's going to be taken from the... Oh man, look at it, y'all. Look at it. It looks pretty good. Oh, and I've got seeds, so I'm going to save the seeds. I've got my bowl right here. I'm glad I cut it the way I did because the seeds came out beautiful. Lots of seeds at that. Okay. Well, it's definitely ripe. It almost looks like a cantaloupe. It has that feel. I'm scraping them out with the knife. And they have the seed gunk, you know, cantaloupe type gunk. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that off. Because like I said, this is my first time being successful. Okay. I smelled it. It smells good. Wait, I want y'all to see me. Yep, it smells real good. I'm glad I let it sit for about a week because it did ripen it, and it's ripened to perfection. Now to see what it tastes like. I'm gonna cut this top slither off. Okay, you guys, so here it is, and I'm gonna take a bite. Wait a minute, let me get into the frame. Oh, a seed. Okay, let's do this. Wait, let me get a spoon. Okay. No, I can't spoon it. It's hard. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Nancy and Hollis did say when they did their taste test and everything, they said it was hard. Okay, let's see what it tastes like. Y'all, I can get with this. Oh yeah, it's nice and sweet. It's crunchy. It could stand to be a little softer, but it's perfectly ripe to me. It tastes like it actually tastes like a cross between like a cantaloupe and a watermelon. It's refreshing. This would have been perfect during those hot summer days instead of these cold fall nights, okay? It's good. Okay, it stays on the list, and I'm glad I have these seeds and plenty more to save. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get these seeds out and start these to drying. I don't know if I should wash them because they have all this gunk on them. But I'm gonna get the rest of the seeds out, and then I'm gonna wrap the rest of this in aluminum foil. I'm gonna be eating on this for a few days. Yeah. This is good. It has the watermelon crunch and the watermelon. I'm gonna put some in a salad. I'm gonna make a salad this week. I bet you it will be good. It's sweet, but it has the watermelon crunch and texture, and it has its own little flavor. Hollis and Nancy, pull up Korean melon, Hollis and Nancy, and they call it chummy. And what they do with theirs is they put theirs in the food, not the food processor. They put theirs in the blender, and then they make like an ice drink out of it. They put that in the blender, and then they put ice in it and make a drink out of it, which I'm quite sure is good and refreshing because they live in Florida, so I'm quite sure they love that. But yeah, I can think of a million things to be done that could be done with this. My thought is salad. And it doesn't taste exactly like a cucumber. I think it's the texture. And it has that cucumbery. It reminds you of a cucumber, but it doesn't taste like a cucumber. It has its own little sweet taste. And it's a fruit. It's called Korean melon. Ooh-wee. I ate this whole piece. I'm sorry, y'all, for crunching and smacking and all that. Grow this, y'all. I'm telling you. And it's a tricky little booger. Just getting this one, I wish I could have got more. So next year, I'm going to put more of my time into making sure I get Korean melon. Or what is it called? Yeah, Korean melon. I'm going to put more of my time into it to make sure. Let me get these other seeds out. Okay, and the seeds don't go that far down either. It's just a lot of them. So... those of you, if you're interested in some Korean melon seeds, Que-stead-Que has them. Look at, ooh, here's another layer. It's a lot of them. Okay, I'm not going to get them all because I'm finna start messing up now. And then the seeds, they're uniform. They're the same size. So you know that this was a mature plant. I'm glad I left it on the thing, and I'm glad that the squirrel didn't get to it. Because I just knew I was going to lose this. I'm digging the seeds out, y'all. Okay. I'll leave the... Ooh, no, I can't leave these. And they fall out so nicely. Once you dig, they just slide right on down. Okay. I got as many as I can get. I probably got about... I know over 100 seeds. Here's a cluster right here. This thing put out some seeds. Woo! Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, get my trusty aluminum foil out. I'll eat that other piece later. So that's my dessert for the day. I'll see if my sister want to taste this. Here it is. And I'm definitely making a salad. I'm definitely going to put some of this in a salad. Here's 2 seeds here on my thing. So this is what the seeds are looking like. So I'm going to let this dry a little bit, this pulp. I don't know how to get the seeds clean from the pulp. I have some strainers, so I think what I'm going to do is wash the seeds. Somebody let me know. What do I do? I have, in fact, let me get it now. This is my big strainer, but I have a smaller one. I have a teeny tiny one. But these holes are small enough to where the seeds won't go through. So should I just put the seeds in this strainer or the small one that have the teeny tiny holes and then just wash them? Or do I leave them? I don't want to mess the seeds up. And then I know after they're clean or whatever, then I will need to let them dry. And y'all know I got the seed packs. So let me know how to do the seeds, because this is my first year ever saving seeds. So I don't quite know exactly how to do it. And I don't want to mess up because, oh yes, this will become a staple. So I'll keep fighting with the Korean melon for sure. I'll keep fighting. This is worth growing, okay? All right, you guys, so that's it for today. I'm going to get started on my peppers. Look at these bad boys. I'm going to get started on these and get those cut up. That's going to take me about an hour. That's how I'll be spending my evening. I need to get the gloves out because I don't want to have pepper fingers. And get that done, and then I'll upload this video. So hopefully you will see this and be able to tell me how to do these seeds. Yep, however you do them, let me know. For those of you who have saved melon seeds, because this is my first melon ever. So you guys have a wonderful evening, and may God bless you all. Like I said, the dinner was just excellent. Oh, the cabbage came out good. I made mashed potatoes. That came out good. And the meatloaf gave me a foodgasm, okay? It was delicious. So I really enjoyed it, and I'm going to enjoy it even more on tomorrow. Okay, I will talk to you guys later, and may God bless you all. Bye-bye.